So Devin, it's developed by Cognition Labs. It's closed source. It was marketed as the first AI software engineer. Um, an interesting premise. It says fully autonomous. My experience is it operates a little more on the semi side, but that was a few months ago. Maybe it's coming up. It does say MCP no MCP support here. I did find just before this session that they just added MCP support because things are moving quick. So that's kind of interesting and nice. And it's really focused on kind of the end-to-end delivery, the ability to, think about delegating a complete set of tasks out to another developer, rather than kind of that more code assisted. And this is what I was thinking of when I said the autonomous agent side of things. You give it an instruction and it goes, type of thinking. Very much natural language based. It'll run code, it'll fix errors, it can make PRs without human intervention, possibly deploy. I haven't quite gotten it to trust it that much. There's less control, so it's a little bit harder to audit, debug, than maybe a more traditional IDE or CLI based tool. I'm not going to run through the making it build everything type of exercise, but I'm going to look at just a real simple one here. I have an old .NET Core project. It's for the Hangfire library. It's a task scheduling framework. And years ago, when I picked it up, they didn't have a basic auth filter. So I made one, published it, forgot about it, realized that it had 5 million downloads, and went, oh, maybe I should maintain this thing. So I thought this was a great exercise to walk through. I was like, hey, needs an upgrade to the latest .NET Core version. What it's going to do is it's going to make a plan. It's going to look through it. It's going to get the plan. It's going to get you to confirm the plan. And then it's going to go about making those changes. We just go see the details here. We can see the pull request it put together, up to .NET. So I was on 7. I didn't realize I was on 7. I probably made a change at some point. And then it's going to do some commenting as well. You can see CodeRabbit. I also use another AI code review agent called CodeRabbit. I've got a lot of personal repositories. Sometimes it's nice just to get a perspective, even if I'd argue with it and don't agree with everything it finds. But it's food for thought at the very least.
Can Devin create issues in GitHub too, or does it just make pull requests?
I don't know if it can make issues. I know you can definitely give it like issues to work
Like,
on.
go attack this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of it sits more in that kind of like coworker type space. You can ask it questions. So here's another one where I asked it about the Hangfire module. It'll build its own knowledge repository around that repository, around the Git repo, make some diagrams. Um, Interesting thing in the settings is this is where it becomes really team friendly. You can have shared knowledge across all of your projects. You can make common playbooks. Maybe you always want to upgrade from .NET, I don't know, 5 to 7 first before going to 8. You could put that in here as a series of steps, the procedure, make it reshareable, kind of like the recipes you were talking about in Goose.
Yeah, that's really similar to the recipes.
You can make a machine. I haven't set this up. I started and then I went, oh gosh, it's a lot of work. But if you're going to use this seriously, give it its own machine. Otherwise, it just has to do everything ephemerally. It's a lot slower, a lot messier. You can store secrets. You can do all the fun stuff here. Here's the MCP integrations that it supports. I like that they're curated. It's not like go find it yourself and plug it in.
Yeah. I like the it creates a plan for it. And I think the other ones can be guided in that path, and it's a good approach. So it's not exclusive to Devin, but the other ones don't do it out of the box.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. I think that was the piece when I was looking at Devin a few months ago that it really kind of put it forward, and everyone's I think slowly starting to
Hmm.
pick up pieces of that as they move
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you want to go back over the slides real quick? I think we just got a couple like last little wrap up bits in here.